Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Brad. I am the Pittsburgh Cardboard Junkie, and it's been a little while since I made a video, but I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. So I'm thinking about maybe just doing this weekly, like a week in review of everything that I have going on, things that I've picked up, card wise, things I've picked up, picking wise or flipping wise, whatever you want to call it. But I have a bunch of stuff. So the other day I went down to one of my thrift stores that's local, and man, I didn't buy a lot because the pickings were so slim, and I shouldn't say the pickings were slim. This thrift store is banging. Like, it is busy from the time it opens until the time it closes. It's like right south of downtown Pittsburgh, so it's like, see, the thing about Pittsburgh is there's mountains to the south of it, and like that part of the city is like cut off from downtown. If it was like a normal city, then it would be part of like almost like the downtown, the way the downtown Pittsburgh, and it's just always busy. It's right on a main road, but their prices are high, and every time I've ever been there, I think their prices have been high. I don't think it's because of people that resell. I'm not 100% sure, but they're not far off. There's profit to be made, but this is the way I stand with things. If I'm not making 20 over on something, I'm most likely not going to buy it. But the two things I did buy, I'm going to show you I'm not making 20 over. Combined, maybe, but not together. So, I just go in there and I'm going to be picky. And I'm only going to grab things I think I can make a decent profit on because, to be honest, I don't want to make $5 off each sale because I'm not doing this for a full-time gig. I could see if you have, if all this stuff sells well and you're selling 20 things a day at $5, that's not bad, but I just don't see the purpose in me as the way I am, the way my life's set up, needing to do that. So, if I see something cool, I'll grab it. But as far as like down there, the prices are kind of high. Like, they had a Sylvania DVD VCR recorder, and those usually sell pretty well. Sylvania is not one of the better brands, but I know that those devices sell well. I sold one, had it returned. You guys, I'm still going to do a video taking that thing apart and trying to fix it. Maybe I'll do that this week. So we'll see. Because I'm feeling a lot better from my knee surgery, so I can do steps a little better now, and that's where that thing is. My wife put it down in the basement. So, my whole thing is that I just don't want to spend a lot of time listing and all that stuff because I already have a giant pile downstairs. So if it's something I can grab, it's going to be an easy list that I can make a quick $20 on, maybe even 50. I'd take 15, honestly. 15 would be okay too. And I think these two things I bought could have possibility of having a $15 profit. So, I have one sale this week. That's it. I sold something last week too. I don't even ever think I documented it, but it was nothing major. Then I have 3 packages, and one was an unexpected package. I have a package coming today that I'm super excited about. I'm probably not going to open it on the camera because I want to open it today. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into these are the things I picked up. It's called the Red, White, and Blue Thrift, and it's in Pittsburgh on Route 51, just close to the Liberty Tunnels. Like I said, they got a lot of decent stuff in there. Like, I was looking at a pair of Hokas, and they were selling for $40. There's no profit there. You know what I mean? It's Hokas and they were dirty. They were dirty, like dirty shoes. Like, they needed cleaning. It was just like, oh man, if these were only 15 or 20, yeah, I'd pick them up. But you're really cutting on the profit with that extra $20. Like, I bought a pair of Enclaws at a flea market for $15 down in South Carolina when I was there, and I sold them for 70 something. So that's a good flip. That's what I'm looking for. But this place is not the place. Maybe you can find a couple of things here and there. And they do have sales. So, like, I think all the blue tag items were sales. So if I saw something with a blue tag, I would look at it a little bit more and see if it was worth buying. But besides that, I wouldn't. So the only two things I picked up is I found this. It's a Bible that is almost like it's not almost. It is like a comic book. And I picked it up. They sell for about $15. It was only $3. But I thought my son would like it, but when I showed it to him, he really didn't care. But I still think it's pretty cool. Still haven't decided whether I'm gonna list it or not, or just hang on to it. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. I might hang on to it because I think it's pretty cool. I've seen them before, just for $3. Who cares? So the next thing I bought was this Cleveland Indians hat. Okay, so the Cleveland Indians are now the Cleveland Guardians. It's not a fitted hat or anything. It says it's an authentic MLB merchandise. It was made in China. It's not like an American made, so it's not like a vintage hat or anything. It still has the sticker though. Sticker's still on there. So, the Cleveland Indians are no longer a team. They're now the Guardians. So stuff like this, there's going to be a time where you're not going to be able to get Cleveland Indians stuff anymore. They're not going to make it. They're not even going to make it for throwbacks. They won't. I highly doubt they'll make it for throwbacks or anything. So I'll probably just list this. I paid $3. I'll probably just list this for I might even list it for $25 and just leave it on there. I don't care how long it sits on there. Like I said, I'm in no hurry to sell anything. So I really don't care. So it is what it is. So next we have my mail. So the most interesting mail I got was I have a door alarm, a ring alarm, a ring camera, and I hear it go off. And I look outside, and this package, it was completely sealed. I opened it, because I was confused what it was. I wasn't expecting a package. The package I was expecting a package, but it was a graded card, and I was like, it's a card, but it's not graded. The guy ripped me off, so I opened it real quick, and I didn't realize, but it was actually addressed to Steelhead Trading Cards, that was my old Facebook page that I had for my cars. It's now called Pittsburgh Cardboard Junkie, but back then that's what I called my. It was like my business, so to speak. I really didn't have a business, but I still don't really have a business, but you know what I mean. So I opened it because I was confused. So they just throw it on my porch too. Why not put it in my mailbox? So I open it and there's a card in here. I'll show you the card in a second, but this is in here from Panini. A little note. What the note says: Dear valued customer, thank you for your continued support of Panini America Incorporated and your patience. Unfortunately, we're unable to provide you with a redemption card that you have entered into your Panini American account. Please accept the enclosed replacement card, which is equal higher value. Our sincere apologies. This has to be from 2012. I got a redemption for a Derek Wolfe autograph card, and that's what this has to be from. You got to be kidding me. It took you almost 10 years to fulfill this redemption, and then you send me this. You send me a Vincent Brown RPA. I don't think the guy did anything in his career. He went to San Diego State. He played for the San Diego Chargers. So, hey, if anybody's in San Diego and you want to buy it, let me know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. Whatever. I might just list it now and not even put it into my collection. Just to get rid of it. Because usually I put cards through the ringer to see what they're worth, and then I list them. I might just list it for $5 and let it go and see what happens. Frustrating situation there because redemptions are the biggest ripoff in trading cards. They're the biggest ripoff. You put on there guaranteed 2 autos, and this has been going on for a long time. So I remember my Topps Chrome. I got the Russell Wilson autographed refractor. They actually sent it to me though. I wasn't bad, but I'm just saying you're guaranteeing autographs in these boxes. You should be getting the autographs in the box. If you can't come up with the cards and the signings of the players, then don't even say you're going to give away 2 autographs. But anyways, that's the thing of the past. Anyways, you can't even find hobby boxes anymore. The next package here, this card was a mistake. I participated in my first Whatnot auction, and I was bidding on stuff, and I saw this card pop up, and I thought this was that young D-back that they have in Green Bay that's really good. I don't know his name. That's actually the problem. Well, Joshua Jackson's actually on the Steelers, but he's not even, I don't even think he plays. I don't hear his name on Sundays because I am a Steeler fan. It's a pretty cool looking card though. It's some kind of green-blue prism refractor type thing. But it's probably not worth anything. So, whatever. I screwed up. I only paid $1 for it. So, whatever. Didn't really lose much. The last one, this one's pretty cool. This is the first of many, I hope, because for a long time it wasn't that I was against graded cards, but graded cards get on my nerves because they're so big and they're hard to store. I bought this off Facebook. I had several cards listed that were graded, and he had 25 on the listing. And I asked him, "Hey, would you take 20?" And he said, "Sure, I'll take it." And then he sent it, and what we have is a Joe. Oh my goodness, it's only a 3. I thought it was a 5. A Joe Green second year, I believe, and that's in a 3. I thought it was a 5. It must have been one of the other cards was a 5. But anyways, whatever. It's a PSA grade, second year, not a rookie. But that's one of my first graded cards. I have a Bettis rookie that's graded that I bought on eBay. But this is probably the second card I've ever bought that's graded. That wasn't like that I got in some weird like box at like Walmart or something. You buy one of those boxes. It says one graded rookie card, and you get it. It's like Anthony Gonzalez from the Colts, and he's a bum. But this is cool. I mean, a 3, not great, but the one guy I watch on YouTube, I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. He says, buy a card and then try to get a 4. Once you get the 4, put this one up for sale. And I know I paid 20 for it. I won't forget that. So just list it for 20. See what happens. Somebody might buy it. You never know. And then try to get a 5, 6, 7, all the way up to a 10. You're probably not going to get a 10 in that card, but you never know. But that's what I'm going to try to do, and this is going to be my first one I do it with, and I'm going to see how it goes. It's a second year card. It's not a rookie, so it's not going to be super expensive. My dog's staring at me. But I think it's an interesting concept of buying cards because you're kind of in with the new, out with the old, and it's a cool way to do it. I know a lot of guys go to shows and they take a 5 Willie Mays and they try to trade it for a 6. Not the same exact card, but you know what I mean. All right, so the next thing I have is my only sale for the week. It's been a little more than a week, I think, actually. So I told you guys about the guy, my wife's stepfather. He moved to Alabama. He had all this stuff that he wanted to get rid of. That's where I got the DVD, VCR thing that got returned, which I'm going to try to fix. I also sold a Walkman. I don't know if it made it on here. I think it did. It's been so long. But a Walkman's still in the plastic. It sold for $115. But he also had a ton of these how-to books. I mean, a ton of them. Probably at least 100, maybe even more of them. Well, they're simple to list. Well, this one wasn't, but if they have a barcode on, this one doesn't have a barcode. You can literally just scan, and you don't have to put pictures. They take the stock pictures fine. But a lot of times with books like this, they'll come up when you put them in. And I just went with the suggested price because I got them for free. So pretty much every book came up for like $4.60. So I just went up to 5. And like I said, they're not that hard to store because they're real thin. You can fit a bunch of these in a box. Because I use a box system in the basement. That's how I stock my stuff. And I just $5 a piece. By the time you pay fees and everything, it's about $3. So not a ton of profit, but like I said, if there's 100 books there and I sell each book and make $3 on each one by the time you pay fees, shipping, and that's $300 for something I didn't pay for. So whatever, it doesn't make a difference to me. I also have 3-ring binders on my eBay. The problem with the 3-ring binders is I got them for free, a ton of them. I mean, a lot of them, over 100. Is I have them all listed for $7 a piece. But the problem is they're really expensive to ship because they're so big. My hope is that people buy 2 or 3 at a time. So then you're getting $21, you're paying for 3, but the shipping would all pretty much be the same because I can fit them all in one box. But everybody always buys 1. So maybe I'm better off listing them to 3 at a time and selling them for $15 or something like that. I don't know. So 3 binders, you know what I mean? But I've also thought about taking those binders to card show next time I do a card show and just putting them on my table and putting a tag on them for $5 a piece. And, if people come by and go, that's a little bit much, I'll say, okay, just $3 a piece, whatever. I just want to get rid of them. They were free, 100% profit. So that's probably what I'm going to do, is I'm probably going to use that. So we're going to end this video, but keep an eye out because I'm going to be doing this next. My next video, I'm going to be opening. I got 4 packs of like hangers. They're hockey cards. And then I got 2 Topps Chrome Blasters I'm going to open. So keep in tune for that. I'll make that video here right after this one. I'm going to release them separately though, because I'm trying to watch my time on my videos, because I believe that people prefer to watch short videos, because that's my preference. When a video is more than about 20 minutes, I kind of get turned off. So, you know, all right, well, hey guys, if you like the videos, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. This is kind of an everything channel, by the way. Like, it's card collecting, it's the hobby, it's flipping things. I don't have like just a focus on flipping. I don't want to have too many YouTube channels, right? I already have 2. My other one is called Baldwin Home Fellowship, if that's something you're interested in. It's a Bible study that I lead, and this is like a pre-recorded thing of the same thing I teach at the Bible study. You know, we have about 10, 11, 12 people that come every other Friday, and it's just something that I don't want to have 3 YouTube pages. So I don't want to have a card one too. I think this stuff all goes together, because really the picking helps feed my hobby. And I'm not afraid to sell cards. I just sold a Trout rookie card for $200. So, you know, I'm not afraid to sell stuff. It's not all about collecting. I'm trying to use the hobby to fund the hobby. So, you know, and the picking's fun. So, you know, if you're looking for a side hustle and something fun to do, even with your wife, do it, man. It's a good time, you know. But anyways, like it. Please make a comment. You know, what's your hobbies? What do you do for fun? Leave a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe. I appreciate it if you're still watching. Thank you. God bless. See you later.